Everybody screaming for a sign. Everybody asking for proof. Like heaven's gotta compete with the noise in the room. But what if the evidence was never far away? Everybody shouting through the television glow, talking like they know what nobody can know. Searching every headline, trying to decode, looking for fire falling out the smoke. Everybody wants the sky split open wide, wants a burning bush right before their eyes, wants the ocean moved, wants the dead to rise. Meanwhile mercy's passing by disguised. I was searching through the noise and arrogance, trying to make sense of all the arguments, asking heaven, where's the evidence? Like you hadn't been speaking ever since. And I hear it in the quiet now, not loud, but it cuts somehow. I was searching for the evidence through all the noise and arrogance, but the proof was in the mercy waiting there in front of me. I kept looking for fire in the sky while you were rewriting my life, and the loudest proof of heaven was grace reaching somebody like me. How you take a heart cold as stone and make it beat like it finally came home. How you pull light out of places so low, only God could touch a soul like those. Explain the peace when I should've broke, explain the hope when I lost my road, explain why truth still hits the soul even when the world says let it go. Why conviction feels like being seen, why mercy shows up in between, why broken people still dream after everything they've been through deep. And maybe that's the evidence, not perfection but repentance. You were speaking the whole time, I just kept looking with blinded eyes. I was searching for the evidence through all the noise and arrogance, but the proof was in the mercy waiting there in front of me. I kept looking for fire in the sky while you were rewriting my life, and the loudest proof of heaven was grace reaching somebody like me. Everybody wants signs, but you already gave no warnings. You already gave mercy time, you already gave the cross, and still we keep asking for proof. But how do I explain a life transformed? How do I explain chains falling off? How do I explain being pulled out of darkness? I could not escape myself. Maybe the evidence was never just meant to be seen. Maybe it was meant to be lived. In the mercy, in the healing, in the breaking, in the breathing, you were there through it all. I was searching for the evidence through all the fear and bitterness, but the proof was in the mercy waiting there in front of me. I kept looking for fire in the sky while you were rewriting my life, and the loudest proof of heaven was love reaching somebody like me. So if they ask me where you are, I'll point them to these healing scars, 'cause the strongest sign I've ever seen is who you've been inside of me. Everybody screaming for a sign. Meanwhile, heaven's been speaking the whole time.